not a producer. This is crazy shit. We're in a mogul. You're like, you got it. Like, I seen you with the NFL players at the Bunny fight. That fucked me up. You talking about this such I'm like, I know the fuck this nigga is. Motherfucker, you missed a tackle one game.
Yeah. That nigga missed a tackle. He fucked my money.
Like, how did you feel at that point?
So, to take you at the zenith of that record, man, I was in the studio. Fab got the studio in Weehawken, New Jersey, and Weehawken is right by the water and right across from Manhattan.
Yeah.
And I was in the control room. He was in the lounge. He liked to go in the lounge sometime and write or whatever, catch a vibe. I'm in the control room just fucking with like some samples and shit. And I had this sample for a while, and I chopped it up this crazy way, and I made it. I said, oh, this might be something. And I put the drums down. And I was like, ooh, this might be something. And I turn around, and Fab is opening the door like, bro, what is that? I'm like, man, I don't know. I'm fucking with it now. He said, all right, keep going. So he came and sat in the control room with me as I'm making the beat. He just sitting there like this. Boom. Then he left, and he came back. He like, I got a verse. I'm like, word? He like, yeah, call the engineer. So I called our engineer, Steve Dickey. Shout out to Steve Dickey. And rest is history, man. I made that beat, man. I'm watching it, sitting there watching him record this shit. I said, oh yeah, this is single. This is a single right here.
Did he know it?
I think he did. He said, my current situation, a lituation. And then when he came out the booth, he was like, yeah, he came out the booth, and we was in the, we got this routine. Anytime Fab record, I'm there for damn near every song he records. He records the song, he come out the booth, he come in the control room, and he stand next to me. And the engineer sits right here, and I stand behind the engineer, and Fab stand right here, and we turn up the music. And we listen to it like 4 or 5 times. He was like, yeah, that one there is it. And he just walked out. And I'm like, all right. So we get ready, we putting the album together. And lo and behold, Lituation is the go-to single. And at this time, I had started managing, like, helping Gerard out from Detroit.
Yeah.
Gerard had shot video for like Dusto or something like that. That's how I seen it. And then seeing him, and then Gerard was doing, he had hit a selling in Detroit. He did videos for everybody. Royce the 5'9", Black Milk, everybody. But he hit a, Mo Dirty, he hit a ceiling. So then when I had him start shooting videos for Fab around Soul Tape 3, at this time we doing Young OG project, and the Lituation video come on. Fab like, yo, we can't wait for the label. Fab paid $40,000 out of his pocket for that video. For us to shoot that video. 40,000. Fab is the type of guy, if he want to do something, he'll just do it. You know, of course, make sure he got reimbursed from Def Jam, but when he want to do something, he don't mind spending his money to do it at all.
A lot of artists in your line too, man.
Yeah, he like, all right, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put my money where my mouth is and bank on it, because he believe in something. So after we shot the video, I knew it was it. And then I started driving in my car, listening to Hot 97 or Power 105, and that shit was coming on, right?
Back to back.
Back to back. I'm like, oh, this is crazy. Then, well, it didn't really hit me until we went on the Life is So Exciting tour with Pusha T. So Fab went out and he grabbed Pusha T to come out with him. And I'm looking at, you know, these venues, and this was back then. These was like, you know, 2,500 people, 3,000 people, and they rocked the song. But it was until, then fast forward to last year, when Fab did this shit with Chris Brown, and I'm looking at arenas now. My current situation, a lituation. I'm like, man. And Gerard asked me one time. Gerard was shooting was on tour with one of the tour dates, and he was shooting a recap for Fab, and he was like, he tapped me. He like, yo, Maul, what does this feel like, man?
Cause you like, man, that's.
And I said, nigga, it feel the same way as when you see how many people seen the video that you shot for it. So it was like, I did a single. My man shot the video for it. You know what I'm saying? And it was crazy. And I had another record on there. I had Young OG Part 2 on there that I did with, I think I did that with Mark Henry. Shout out to my boy Mark. And it was crazy.
So you get there, so now that
checks rolling,
checks rolling, wheels coming in, everything, family good, getting good, and then boom, you step into this. You get your own label. Yeah, you got your own sport. You don't know you an agent.
I'm like more so a manager.
Manager.
Yeah, because the agent shit that's a whole nother thing. But I'm more so just a manager, and I try to connect the dots for my guys.
Do you still deal with how you say that name? Beth or the dude from
Antoine Bethea. Man, Antoine was my friend before when I first started my little concept in sports.
Yeah.
I ran it past him, and he was like, "Dog, when you ready, sign me up." So Antoine's my first NFL client. Then it went to Vinny Curry. We had the same barber. Shout to Meeks, and Meeks made that plug. Now Vinny, we like brothers, man. Like Vinny he stayed 20 minutes from me, so I pull up at his house. We watch the games and do.
And that's crazy.
What I mean? Yeah, he stayed 20 minutes from me, man. So I was able to, and I'm still building up the sports thing. I just grabbed up a new. Shout out to my man Kelp. Got a lot of good guys in Cleveland, like Jock, who owned Flow Vodka. Kelp Crenshaw, he's a lawyer and an agent. He had Josh Gordon and all that. I'm working with him. He does my entertainment stuff.
I know he's probably bald dealing with Josh.
Oh yeah. That's a whole.
Not to throw him under the bus.
Nah, man, it is what it is. But shout to them guys. There's a lot of guys in Ohio who doing stuff. Like Chris Brown, manager, is from Cleveland.
Word?
Yeah, like his name's Ant. Good dude. It's a lot of people. We got a lot of power.
People don't know Al Heyman. It's from Cleveland.
I never knew that.
Brother that graduated from Harvard. From Cleveland. You didn't know that?
Didn't know Al Heyman was from Cleveland.
From Cleveland.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Graduated from Harvard.
That's crazy. That's crazy. So that makes sense. He must know about Ohio. That's why you look at guys like AB and Bunny and all that.
Do you have being from Ohio? I don't see a lot because we have a lot of celebrities from Ohio.
Right.
Do you touch bases with Adrian Bronner's or
I know Adrian through
DJ Steph Floss and stuff like that.
Floss, that's my guy. I just was trolling him at this shit so Jock did this Flow, my man who owns Flow Vodka. Flow Vodka is crazy.
Coming to the city.
Yeah, come to the city. We'll have Flow in Toledo soon. Gary is spearheading that. Shameless plug.
Yeah.
He just took over the Museum of Contemporary Art in Cleveland and threw this crazy art exhibit. Had all Lenny S's stuff. He had the gold couch there, and I seen Steph Floss there. I'm like, "Hey, sir, do you think I can get a picture with you?" He like, "Man, come on, man, stop doing this, man." I'm like, "Yo, thanks, sir. Can you sign me?" Yo, so I troll him all the time because I be saying that he's famous and he's just too famous for me. But yeah, Steph is a good dude. I've known him for a long time since the Swagger Boy days.
Probably.
There's a few people who I link with though, like me and Stolly used to text every now and then, but if I see him, it's love.
Yeah, I like Stolly.
You know what I mean? Anybody from the crib, I'm rocking with them because I feel like that's what we supposed to do. They doing it in Atlanta.
Yeah, I think we need more. I really think Ohio, we need more. Cause I look at when Adrian lost, people like, oh, this, that. I think he might be one of the biggest things out this motherfucker right now.
Yeah, for sure. Look, the thing is, man, it's cool. Everybody got their opinion. We can critique sports and critique boxing, but it's kind of like I feel like if Ohio had more of the mentality,
Atlanta wouldn't let a nigga like that from Atlanta get clowned like
right.
They would have never.
It's almost like you my nigga right or wrong. I deal with why I think you was wrong later, but right now I gotta stand with you.
And that's what bothers me.
Yeah.
Because they be like, you a fan? No, it ain't about being a fan. It's about being a real nigga.
But what's crazy is too, on top of that, I am a fan. I'm a fan of that man's talent and that he made it from where he
came from.
Where he came from, and he from Ohio. So I feel like it's my dude. And it'd be shit that
nobody knows how to make it out this motherfucker.
This shit Adrian do that I definitely don't agree with.
Yeah.
But I gotta support him because he from the crib. Yeah. We all from the crib. You know what I mean? Like you don't agree 100% with anything any of your friends do.
He's worth more than R. Kelly. That's the crazy part.
Yeah, that's what's crazy.
He's worth more than R. Kelly. I looked it up.
He's going through it right now.
Right now, man. I'm saying that motherfucker, but we on the
line. Yeah, that's a whole nother thing. But yeah, man, it needs to be more support, man. And
like I just looked up and seen little bro Tyler. Out there with Jay Prince. I'm like,
man, listen.
Stand over Jay Prince, nigga.
Man, Tyler cold-blooded, man. That's my little bro, man. I love Tyler to death, man. He a good dude. He you know, I don't like how The Rock kind of handled his boxing situation. I felt that
they threw him under the bus, like y'all just.
I feel like they just really didn't know what they was doing. You know what I mean? They jumped in it prematurely. You know what I mean? And you know. It's you know, it is what it is, but I'm glad that he got with Jay Prince.
Jay Prince is gonna handle him well. He did Andre Ward pretty well. Yeah, I didn't like that with the Rockets. I'm like, this nigga can be the biggest motherfucker out this motherfucker.
And y'all not giving my man no fights.
No fights, like
he's not getting no fucking fights. How's you got to put him on a platform of talent like that?
Like,
and Tyler's a handsome dude. Like, he's marketable. He's a good kid.
Funny motherfucker. And
he got a good personality. His story is crazy.
Nigga, he was on Porter TV before he money.
Yeah, word.
Like,
word.
That's my little bro. Like, I don't know. I just look at things different. I don't know. I think we just all need to just come together a little bit more.
We do need to come together a little bit
more. But it's like this show that I'm doing. I put this together. I pay for it out of my own pocket.
Right.
It's my own idea. I don't ask nobody for nothing.
Yeah.
And I hate that the fact it's always somebody trying to. I don't say bully a nigga, fuck that nigga bully me, but you should do this, you should do, or they'll get mad, or you picked him over me. It shouldn't be about that. Be patient, sit back with your time.
Yeah, let's because your time is gonna come. Like I definitely was, you know, honored to do this because I'm not the biggest, I'm not that active, I'm not super active on social media. I'm not really super open with my, like, people that know me, I'll sit and talk to them
because you don't have a lot of interviews.
Right, and I felt like it's necessary, and I feel like we need to do more. And you my brother, so whatever you need me to do, it's going, you know how we get down.
You want shit.
Yeah, but to segue into basically what I got going on now with Wayno, this is the first time me feeling like I'm operating at 100%. You know, I got Never Stop Dreaming as an indie label.
Yeah.
And you know, we got Fabolous, we got this kid named Trevor. I felt like when me and Wayno came together and we got...
Explain who's Wayno.
Wayno is on Everyday Struggle.
Yeah.
He managed Davies. He a big reason why Davies got to where he's at. Wayno come from Rockefeller. He started off as an intern in the mailroom and worked his way up.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So now he's on Everyday Struggle with academics, and he does a lot of consulting and everything. So we do a lot of the same stuff. Wayno felt like I have what he doesn't have and vice versa. So now we just built, our studio's almost done in New Jersey, and we got some kids that we are managing. I'm doing a lot of management now. I got, this kid named Young Zay. I got Nia Lee.
I checked her out. I like her.
Oh yeah, Nia, she's cool. But I know Nia forever. That was more so like, that's my family. Yeah. Word.
That song Cashed Out, that was hot.
Yeah, word. And she's like family, and she really sat me down and was like, Marley, I've been on you, you know my story and everything like that. I felt like, it's different people that's coming at me to want to manage me, but I feel like I just would rather have you do it because I trust you and everything like that. So I was like, you know what, I'm ready for it, let's go. So, I got her, Young Zay, my man Hazi. It's another guy I'm working with. Two people I'm working with from Chicago, a guy named Sha Sanity, and also Josh K. And Josh K got records with Fab and all of that. So Josh K is going to blow. So actually me and Hustle is managing Josh K. So he's coming up. And then you see this behind us, Chosen Sound. All of my mixes is either done by Chief or Steve Dickey. So Chief done elevated into this sound guru.
Yeah, it's nice.
You know what I mean? It's this shit is nice.
I did Bunny interview in here. It was real nice. It was so nice. I kind of was threw off in the middle of the interview, kind of like, this is nice.
Yeah, this is nice.
Like,
it's nice. You know what I'm saying? You got some cool. You know what I mean? You got some nice shit in here, my guy. So fast forward.
Downtown Toledo.
Yeah, and we downtown. And then fast forward from all of that, from the lunchroom table to now, and to bring it full circle, man. what I'm doing, I feel like this year is going to be the year where, you know, I've done a lot of stuff, man, from the sports to, I'm not scared to try stuff. Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm not scared to put my money into something to see if it works. You have to do that. But I also feel there's certain things I want to do to elevate certain things. Like I like 1Porter. Yeah. And you know, I'm stirring the pot with him right now. So I think I'm gonna get him on there. I like Hannibal. I like the Polo Gang guys. You showed me.
They nice.
Them niggas is hard.
And let me tell you something about that too. What's that? Somebody like, oh, they did that. Listen, a group don't last. The groups are extinct.
Yeah, they are.
So when you find when last time you seen an R&B group?
Oh yeah, those are extinct.
Those are extinct. A rap group is extinct.
Yeah, until the Migos came.
Yeah. But that's rare. Back in the day, you had Bone, you had Do or Dies, and Crucial Conflict, stuff like that. Yeah. But just to see them, because they all got solo albums, but when they come together, and see their loyalty.
I love it.
And see how they are, and all they doing is missing some back end. And I got faith in the little dudes, man, because like you dropped a jewel earlier about the music being registered with the spins and all of that. Yeah. And they doing this without the radio, without the extra.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like, I had this thing about, and I'm going to keep saying this on radio today, on my show, because they didn't put me on the radio, so this show was born because they didn't put me on the radio. Mm-hmm. For what reason, I don't know why, it might not be in God's plan, but I feel my platform is better than the radio, because I see them, they do the interviews on the radio, and it's 97.3s and all that, but this one, it overwhelms me when I see a person be like, man, let me get on your show. And they like, fuck radio. Yeah. And I'm like, that's what I built it for.
You know what's so crazy? Because ain't no cut on this shit.
It ain't.
This shit raw. It goes straight to the people. It's for the people, man. And when you got something for the people, man, by the people, you can't help but
back what you said about 1Porter, man.
Yeah, Didi, he crazy. Clem put me on the Didi. And I was just like, when I first heard dude, I'm like, man, this dude, man, his delivery is crazy, his voice is crazy. I'm like, who is this nigga? Then I talked to him. I said, oh yeah, I understand now. I get it.
And the nigga play too much. The nigga play weed too.
Yeah.
I don't know because he's so laid back. I don't know when he playing. I don't know when he's serious.
Yo, that nigga, he really got a sense of humor too.
But I want him to, like we talked the other day, we gotta get him out of here because, like you said,
when you start winning too much, that hate start manifesting. Niggas be mad for no reason. You done, they think one of their girls done liked you or whatever the case may be, whatever it is. So it's just a bunch of goofy shit, man. At the end of the day, especially me, I'm grown, man. Yeah. I'm just want to get my money, run my businesses, and pave the way for the next thing or whoever I can directly help. Like I only deal with people who I feel like I can add value to and I can help. Of course, I would love to have a bunch of bandwidth and just take everybody from Toledo who's talented, but I can't. There's certain people who have a certain thing who've been able to generate some decent numbers or something that I feel like I can add to and build on it, or something within, my network of people that I deal with that I can do as well. Like I want to put Didi in the studio with Nipsey. You know what I'm saying? Just because they got the same energy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna make that happen. I'm putting that in the air right now.
That's crazy. When this episode come out, it's gonna go. I can't wait.
Yeah.
But Nipsey,
I would love to put Didi in the studio with Nipsey.
Crips with Crips.
Just really for them to have a conversation, because I know if Nipsey heard his music and what he talking about, it's going to be a connection. And then when they talk, Nipsey got so much game. I feel like
that's like one of my biggest.
Right now,
he's top 5.
Yeah, that's who I play.
He top 5, like
I play the Meek.
All the way to the Slauson.
Slauson boy, man.
You see what make him so epic? Because us, like you said, we a melting pot. So being as a kid, you watch the movies, Boys in the Hood, or you hear the Slauson swap meet and all that, and you be like, hey,
we knew about that's one thing about music. I already knew what the projects Pissy always smelled like before I actually been in a project in New York. Yeah. I already knew what LA was like before I even went there because of the music I listened to. they in the movies we watched, it's like, damn, like LA really like that. You know what I'm saying? But LA got this, you know, it's the hood, but then they got the other part, you know, the Beverly Hills, the Hollywoods, and all of that.
Don't give a fucking. What's gonna fuck me up about LA? Why niggas always getting robbed in the motherfucker? Like, I'm like, y'all move all the way out here.
Man, niggas be getting robbed because they be on some on goofy time, or you know, niggas used to have this thing where they had to check in with certain niggas. Cause sometimes it's like this. It's like if imagine we being from Toledo, and if we was still who we was in our 20s,
yeah,
and let's say a bunch of Detroit niggas came down, flexing, doing shit like in our clubs, fucking our chicks,
you gotta run that.
And they not trying to fuck with nobody from there, or you just here using our resources and not fucking with us. I think that's where a lot of that came from. So niggas start pressing niggas like, oh shit, you gotta check in.
No, I forgot about that, man, because I remember the Beef DVD. You remember the Beef?
Yeah,
like 2 or 3. Snoop was keeping it real about that. He like, man, y'all come out here showing video. Even Trick.
They shoot video.
Like, people call Trick a bully. I'm like, no, he's not a bully.
He's just like, yo.
He's like, nigga, he's standing up for his city. Like, you gotta do that.
That's what it is. People come and just do whatever, and you know, niggas don't be wanting to have that. These artists go places, and they feel and they so caught up in who they are, they start doing shit that's disrespectful for niggas that go there. They go to these clubs every week, man. You can't come in and start kicking niggas out of their section because your people is overlapping, and they say these niggas spending their money too. The difference is these niggas ain't on rap time. These niggas will punch your ticket. Because these niggas got something to prove. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just like you said. You know, don't go in nobody's house without wiping your feet. See, you might even have to take your shoes off. You know what I mean?
Now, what's next?
What's next? With this current management thing I'm doing, I do a lot of stuff outside of music too. I got a media company with Gerard. We just shot the Yo Gotti, put a date on the video. We shoot a ton of videos. I want to get into film.
I've seen you out there.
Yeah, I want to get into film. I want to pitch a couple things to Netflix and Amazon Prime. Maybe even develop a couple scripts because I still write and I still have ideas. I'm still, executive producing and A&R'ing like Fab stuff, but I'm more so a lot more management. I'm doing a lot more management stuff. That's just where life is taking me. So I want to do that. I want to take more money and put it into outside businesses and just keep growing the thing, man. Just try to do more and become, because I figure the bigger that I get, the more I can impact. Yeah. The more rooms I can get in, the more I can impact. Yeah. We even got some stuff going on in DC with my man Alex. My man Alex is down there. He's in the Pentagon. We had a whole conversation about these government contracts that we bidding on with one of our companies. So I'm trying to get into, I like to be able to do music on my terms and not need it to keep my lights on. So, this year I'm getting into a lot of business ventures. Just talked to my guy over at UBS for the stocks. Shout to Uncle Freddie's guy, white guy, been there 30 years. He a VP over there. Me and him, great guy. We got a great relationship. We go to a couple. We're gonna go to he want to take me to some concert or something at April 17th and just shoot the shit. But I'm trying to do that, man. I'm trying to take money, invest it in blue collar things, and also take that money and then put it in the stock market and let it do that.
Yeah,
and just build up more and more. Yeah, we learn a little later, financial literacy because we weren't really raised in it. Yeah. All we know how to do is might be able to know how to tuck some money just from hustling. Yeah, we can tuck and put a little money to the side.
Know about them stocks and bonds and all
it's a whole another world out there.
It's a whole world, man.
It's another world.
And I set up your kids. So
set up your kids, yeah.
We coming to the end of the interview.
Mm-hmm.
Something we do. I say 3 things, 3 words. 3 words. And you can either answer on one word answers or explain this on you.
Mm-hmm.
But that's how we do it. 3 things I'm gonna ask you. And I want you to say the first thing that comes to your mind.
Okay.
First one, Swagger Boys.
Legendary.
Never Stop Dreaming.
The future.
Family.
Loyalty.
And here it is, my brother. I want to say,
Thank you, bro.
Listen, no, thank you.
Thank
I want
you,
to tell you, man, proud of you. I appreciate you always being my friend. That's a loose. I don't use that word a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, congratulations on all the blessings, you know what I'm saying? Keep going, man. Just keep working. And you know, rooting for you. I'm always gonna be there.
Yeah.
And you know, I can't wait to see what the future holds, man. So
No,
thank you once
appreciate
again.
I'm already looking for your house in New Jersey right now.
Man, I'm ready, man. Hey, man, yeah, man.
Yeah.
But you know, this is a wrap.
Porter motherfucking TV, man.
Shout out to B Visions, Chief Alito,
Yeah.
Chosen Sounds.
Yeah.
It's a wrap.
Jada,
See you.
Jada in the back. Shout out to Lavishly. Know what I mean? Holla.